So these are now set on heat. So it's marked up RB, Red Baron, so which obviously we know what these ones are. But looking for elastic bands, you know what I mean? It's terrible, isn't it? But as I say, this is basically a tool shed. You know, so but aye, that's that little tool. You alright, everyone? Pardon me. First and foremost, let me start off saying I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. As you can see, I'm in the greenhouse down the allotment, and basically I just called for the vermiculite and also to check and see how these little onions are doing. No heat, no light, etc. Yada yada. So it's on its 3 leaves now. I would say that's about what, 20 centimeters, give or take. For anybody, I know the camera's back there from Ailsae, no lights. That's on 3 leaves, but they're nice, they're strong. So instead of us just keep bringing one at a time, you know, they are all nice and healthy and strong. So I'm actually mildly surprised. That one could do with a little bit of a drink. These are fairly damp, but I'll just give them just a quick one. There you go. Today is the 27th, the day after Boxing Day, and I was meant to show me Bedfordshire Champions yesterday, along with me Red Barons. Speaking of Red Barons, Laura, I hope you received yours in time for Christmas. Well, in time for Boxing Day. So I will be showing them when I get back up home. Like I say, I only came down for the vermiculite and also to check on these because, once again, it's been a week since I've been down the allotment. So they could have been dead, or as you can see, they're not dead. They're doing great. I will need to give them a couple of supports. In fact, I could actually just top that up with a little bit of compost and that would get them back up. It is cold in here, actually, but the temperature says 9 degrees there. 9 degrees on the little one, so the temperature is 9 degrees. As I say, I'll be going up the house, going into my shed. I need to take my heat mats out of the grow box. They're just lying on the bottom with the pots while the other onions on, and I'll put them on the shelf at the side. Set the Red Barons away in the Bedfordshire Champions. I'll put them on the heat mats just to bring the germination on a bit quicker. And then I think I'll have a nice relaxing day today. Try and catch up on more YouTube videos. I've watched a few that's been done. I was late to watch Mark's live last night, so Mark, if you do watch this, apologies. I did re-watch it from the start after it finished, and I thought it was really, really good. So, well done. But as for now, I'm just gonna, well, I'm not going to nip home, sorry. I'm going to nip along to Sainsbury's. I need a loaf of bread. So I'll nip to Sainsbury's, then I'll go home. So just with this piece of video, hope you had a great Christmas, everyone. Catch you shortly. Bye-bye. Right, so I'm back up home now in the shed. There's that Ailsa Craig one, what I kept just to one side. There's the others in that tray. They'll be getting discarded. So I've got heat mats in the bottom of there too, which I want to take out of there, and I want to put it on top of this insulation. So I've got 2 mats, and I can set 2 trays away. One with the Bedfordshire Champions, one with the Red Barons, which that's the Red Barons, and that's the Bedfordshire Champion. So they'll be getting done today. What else? Oh, me little Christmas present here. So like, when I used to do fishing, I had what they called a sea rig wallet. You kept your fishing rigs in. So you put your seed packets in there. So I got that. And I got this. The Essential Allotment Planner with a 2025 diary. There's just, you know, all sorts of different things in. I hate doing things with one-handed. Crop, it tells you crop rotation, general tips, etc. So a seed sowing calendar. So I got that. Then I got this. Seed packet storage. And inside a load of seed envelopes. So I'll look forward to using these. But as I say, I want to get these all moved off there so I can get the double heat mats on, and then I'll get me onions sown. So catch up with us shortly. Hi everyone. As you can see, I'm back in the messy shed, back up from the allotment. So without further ado, let's get on and sow some seeds. Well, we'll start there first. This, my little mix, is seed and modular compost, or a mixed ratio 2:1. That's all it is with vermiculite. A lot of yous will have seen people using implements like this. I noticed that Rob and Pete were using it amongst others. There's a lot of people use them. I used to just use that, you know, plastering float trowel, you know, do that. But I thought, well, why not follow suit? And I just made one bit of plywood, little brush shank for a handle, and that gets that down. And now, right, I've came across a problem. I've just realised I haven't brought any labels up from the allotment, and I don't think I've got any here. Great, Jimmy, well done. I need to find something to use. Stick, but I haven't actually got a biro pen in here. Pencil. Oh, that's not good to me. Wouldn't you think in a shed there'd be something I could use? I could use a dibber light, but it's wood. Hold on, what's this? A little bit of balsa wood, I suppose. What will we plant first? Red Baron. So I'll just put B. Looks like R8, but it's all B. So I'll just put that in there. This mix is nice and damp. So yeah, Red Baron. Now I know the camera is actually back to front because I can actually see what's being recorded, but that Red Baron, yeah, it'll be back to front for ease, but that's what it is, Red Baron. Oh, and there's some Velcro tape just fell. Right, now I'm not going to sow a lot of seeds, purely because I didn't eat loads and loads of onions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just spreading them sporadically. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was a good guess, wasn't it? 20. Okay. Petronouth, if you're watching this, new toy. I believe it's like a sugar dispenser. I just thought, you know, obviously not for these size trays, but if you're using modules for your vermiculite, you know what I mean? So but obviously this size tray, this was the plant pot, which was another idea that I've stolen from Rob. I did get a notification before that Jamie from Jamie's Allotment Garden has made a video. I'm assuming it's about sowing his onions. Right, so there's that. Take this black one over here because it doesn't need watered. It's actually moist enough. Wait, look at that. Nearly lost a boatload of seeds there. I thought I had some tape in here, but I haven't. So what I'll do, I'll just take that in the house and I'll tape it back up just so I don't waste the seeds. So I'll end up just tipping them over. So Once again, we'll just do exactly the same. I watched Pete's video the other night when he done his, and as Pete said, basically it's straightforward. Anybody can grow onions, or sow them anyway. Anybody could grow them, to be fair. It's just if you want to go into, say, hypothetically, your giant onions or your exhibition onions, things like that, that's where a little bit more time, effort and patience comes into it. But you know, just planting your onions to be used in cooking, doddle. Right, let's have a look at this. There should be a packet inside. This is the Bedfordshire Champions, and as usual, I haven't tore the packet far enough, doing. Here's a pencil or something that'll do. Right, there you go. Little packet, and because I'm a little bit on the daft side, where did I put that marker pen? See what I mean? I've just used a marker before. There it is there. I'll write on there B, C, just so I didn't get them mixed up. And as with the Red Baron, I'm just going to plant it sporadically. There won't be loads sown here. Got them, they can come back in the pocket. Right, so we'll just fold these over so I don't lose any of them. We'll make it right. And what I forgot to do with the other one is just basically just tamp this down. That's all. Note special. Just tamp it down. Get it flat. I'll do this one now before I totally forget. It just gives the seed good contact. That's all it is. So I'll put that one onto there. Move that out the road. Find somewhere for these. It's murder. Got no space for now. Well, it's not meant to be for growing anything in here, to be fair with you. It is a tool shed, hence the tool chest, the compressor, spray guns, etc. The Champions I can put back into there. Because I've got some left, if anyone would like some, I think the last time when I was given the Ailsae away, I was sending like 10 or a dozen, whatever. I think because I haven't got that many, if anyone wants any, I can send you like 6 or 7. You know, it short mounts up 6 or 7, it doesn't sound like a lot. You know, one person, 6 or 7 seeds. There's possibly 7 onions. Yeah, but if you get 10 people messaging you, you know, there's a boatload of seeds gone. That's the packet. Well, I've actually had more people asking for seeds than that actual amount of seeds that I had. So that's why I'm sort of cutting the number down slightly. So I'll close this vermiculite. And I did have elastic bands for this. But as usual, Jimmy hasn't got a clue because of the limited space in here. The elastic bands will be here somewhere, but don't know. I'll show you in there in a minute. I have tidied it out, taken the heat mats out, put the 2 heat mats on here for these. Those are the 2 that I got from Temu. Cannot fault them. Anyone wanting heat mats, I'd recommend them any day, honestly. The only reason I'm using this one is because these piggyback off each other, so there's only 1 plug, where they are individual mats, there'd be 2. So I'm just going to set the temperature, well, turn this on actually, then I'll set the temperature. I'll just say, for starting off, 22. And a lot of people will say 21 or whatever. You know, it's up to the individual. I prefer 22. So that's that. And I'll just put the probe inside. And the temperature of that at the moment is 8 degrees. So I will stop this here and I'll show you. I'll turn the camera around and show you properly. Okay. There we go. You can see the probe lead in there. You can see the temperature at the moment is on 8, and you can see that if I just quickly do that, I'm on 22. That's what I've set it at. Yeah. So them are the 2 heat mats. As you can see, they just piggyback off each other there, rather than having 2 plugs. There's a plug, or the 2 plugs there, sorry. One for these 2 mats, the other one is for the grow light in there. Yeah, so these are now set on heat. So it's marked up RB, Red Baron, so which obviously we know what these ones are. But looking for the elastic bands, you know what I mean? It's terrible, isn't it? But as I say, this is basically a tool shed. You know, so but aye, that's that little tool. It's a hand. It's only super glue, a bit of brush shank and a bit of plywood. Does what it's supposed to do. Pardon me, I've got the hiccups. So we'll have a look down there at these giant onions. Hey, those ones there are the Ailsae 2 that I just pricked out the other day. And these ones are the Ailsae that were on light and heat. The other Kelsae. These 3 are the Ailsa Craig. And these 8 are the John Soulsby. Yeah. So, as I predicted, they are catching up with everyone else now. I think it was about 4 days ago since I made the video where I pricked those out. These have grew immensely since then. I don't know if you can pick it up. The fan's on, just on a gentle blow. You know, you'll hear it if I turned up a bit more. that's too harsh for them, I think. Just speed 1 is ample. As you can see, I still haven't built another grow tent, grow box, grow cabinet, whatever you want to call it, to sit on top of here. It's governed by the height by the shelf here. These are things I use in connection with work. I can take these down, I can move the clamps, but I'm still governed by the height of that shelf. So I can only get it to about, I think, 3 foot in height, which will do ideal. If push comes to shove, I can build another one and put that there as well. But as you can see, everything is pretty much done for now. So I will get back to this very shortly. I did forget to say, I have put propagator lids on them as well. The vents are closed at the moment just to keep the heat in. Well, I'm back. So I've just watched Jamie's video and he has just sown his seeds yesterday, Boxing Day. So the very, very best of luck to you, Jamie, mate. I may see you one day through the week next week, because I'll probably be popping up the shop. So once again, Jamie, the very best of luck, mate. I've actually just watched Elaine at Allotment Joy, her update on the Giant Onion Growing Challenge 24-25. Elaine, they are looking awesome. They really are. Speaking of Peter Glazebrook, I think it's this Sunday coming, I'll be getting 4 of Peter's onions, which I'll be putting back for seed that are fair size to be Bryn, get down. The dog trying to get up. That are fair size to begin with. So I'll be putting them back to seed. So once they're done, if you want any seed, just give us a shout. You've got me email address or whatever, you know what I mean? So just get in touch, Elaine. Before I forget, Richard Taylor, he's got a channel. Richard's trying to get people involved in either a seed giveaway or a seed swap, and he's also interested in interviewing gardeners, not necessarily YouTube channel owners, I don't think, just gardeners in general. And all it is, if you email Richard, I believe it's richardtaylorgardening@yahoo.com, he'll reply back with 3 questions, and he would like you to make a video answering those 3 questions and send it back to him. Yeah, so if you're interested in answering the 3 questions, basically doing an interview with Richard, give him an email. If you're interested in a seed swap, or maybe you've got spare seeds you want to give away, get in touch with Richard. So, I would just like to, I've already said Merry Christmas to everyone. I would just like to wish everyone, hope you have a fantastic 2025. So that would be the Peter North, Rob at Robert's Allotment Gardens, Dean's lost the plot, Mal, the veg plot man, Richard Taylor Gardens, Duncan, Coastal Gardens, North Wales, Jason, Allotment of the Dead, Mark, Gang and Peanut, John Soulsby, Eric and Rachel, our allotment plot, Ali, my rusty garden, Anthony, Jacobson's family allotment adventures. I think I've said Jamie, but I haven't. Jamie's allotment garden, Nick the gardener, Ali and Trisha, the right pair plot, Elaine, allotment joy. God, I'm trying to keep on going, isn't it? Terry King. I cannot forget Terry. Massive, massive, huge fan of Terry's. And I wish him and Mrs. K all the very, very best for 2025. Then there's other channels. Ian from Ian's Onion channel. Nav and Jade from A Day in the Leaf. Claire from the Farmyard Garden. Yeah, Claire. I love Claire. I love watching her. Steve over at Digwell Greenfingers. Robert Meekins. You know, there's just so many. It's hard to try and keep all the names in your head. There's Young Freddy, but he's changed his channel name now, The Young Gardener. What else? You've got Michael at Michael's Plot. Linda over at the Feel Good Garden. Tracy at Tracy's Cooking and Allotments. I'm trying to think, but good God. Who else? I nearly forgot one person to wish a happy new year. Ian, Papa Patch. Ian, have a great new year, mate. Start uploading your videos onto your channel. I'll push links to your channel. I'm sure people will. It'll not be long before you start getting subscribers, mate. So, yeah, that's it.